Alright, yeah, we got some stuff to watch tonight before we get into the nitty-gritty of the SOMA grind once again. Recently, over the weekend, wasn't it? Saturday? Friday? One of the days, we got a sub 1. Actually, got 2 sub 1s in SOMA, but we want a little bit better. Maybe take 3rd place, possibly work towards 2nd place in the leaderboards. So we'll grind that out, see how things go. See if I remember all the strats after a couple days off. But yeah, we're gonna watch through the Elden Ring DLC trailer and the Nintendo Direct, both from earlier today. I've tried my best to avoid any and all spoilers and information. I did see the release date for Elden Ring because it's just literally everywhere. Couldn't avoid that, but other than that, I haven't seen anything, so we're good there. And I haven't seen anything from Nintendo, so should be good there. That's how we're gonna start. How we'll go. Seen the price. Tell me it's not free. What spoilers? Spoilers. It's been all over Twitter. Yeah. Especially with me having followed a lot of game journalism accounts and Elden Ring speedrunners and challenge runners. Like, it's yeah. It was gonna be impossible to avoid something, so it's technically free. Is it though? Do you have to pay taxes on that $0? But if you guys missed the stream from last night, we played through a Portal 2 mod called Portal Revolution, which is pretty cool. Try to be a prequel to Portal 2, which was pretty interesting, pretty solid overall. Didn't go too in depth with new mechanics, but there was some new stuff. We saw red portals, which was interesting. They're the same as orange portals, but just looked way better. It's pretty fun. Last year we played through, apparently in February, the Portal Revolution, I think it was called. The one that had the time portal, the green portals, so maybe in February next year we'll play through another Portal 2 mod. Let's make it a yearly tradition. Who knows? But yeah, that's up on YouTube if you want to go check it out. A little 4-hour watch. Let me get this set up so I don't leak anything. You know, let's do the Elden Ring trailer first because it's like 3 minutes and I'm kind of more interested in that than whatever Nintendo's got, so get the first frame. Okay, I just want to see how wide this was. Give me a second. Oop, I forgot to change the transition. Whoops, hold on. Logging back into the Matrix. Sheesh. Okay. Logged back in. I used to... I think that's looking fine. Real fine and dandy. It'll do. It'll do. It'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Get music out of here. Get it out of here. Oh, don't leak that. Oh my god, my Amazon order shipped. I don't even remember what it was. Ordered something. Cool. All right. You guys are ready? I'm sure most of you have already seen this, but okay, make sure alert to mute it. Thor's Amazon order. Oh my god. His birthday present that he will not play with. Yeah, that's what it was. All right. The Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree gameplay reveal trailer. I said I did see the release date sometime in June, but we just recently played through all of Elden Ring for the first time. Literally finished it like 2 weeks ago, something like that. So, a perfect time for the trailer drop. Let's see what we can. Oh my God! It's
Pure and radiant.
Mog's Arena.
Love to shrive clean the hearts of men. There is nothing more terrifying.
It's so beautiful. Whoa. Oh my God, it's the Erdtree.
In that forsaken place,
Pot.
blood must spill. Blood of your fellows. The Erdtree faithful.
Lots of pots.
They were never saints.
So loud.
They just happened to be on the losing side.
Well, that boss looks fucking awesome. Oh God, it's a fire giant. Oh. The bosses look fucking sick. Oh, another lightning ball. Okay. The Godfrey came back.
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction?
Ooh.
So bereft of light.
Whoa!
I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikkeler is doing here.
Ooh, I like the blue field. They've been cooking. Oh, it's gonna pull off his head.
Death. In the embrace of Vesper's flame.
Come now. Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind.
Oh shit. Yeah, those bosses look fucking sick aesthetically. From a gameplay decision, I don't know. I have to see all their movesets, but oh my God. The Erdtree, shoosh, June 21st. Alright, cool. Oh. Okay, that's not too... Yeah, I was like, how many days do you get before leaving for GDQ? Ooh. I mean, 9 days to beat a DLC, that should be doable. But, you know, if I happen to get something in, that's gonna make things kind of awkward. Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like, I mean, I obviously don't know Elden Ring inside and out, but it looks like the area is like if all the water dried up around the Erdtree and like it filled in that, but you know, I could be talking about my ass. I'm sure there's 1,000 trailer breakdowns where people analyze every frame and the lore and already know every boss's name and their moveset somehow. They got guides out the wazoo. Here's everything you need to know before the Elden Ring DLC drops. This is the best class for Elden Ring DLC bosses. People are cooking up their videos now. Cool. I mean, yeah, we'll play it. The timing's not great, but we'll see. We'll see when June hits. $40. Whoo. That's kind of pricey. I mean, it's gonna sell, right? It's gonna like be the #1 game of all time, and it's not even a game; it's a DLC. Cool, awesome, brand new. Yeah, I mean, it won't match like the. Well, maybe it will. like the size of Elden Ring. It won't be, you know, it won't double the size of the game. I guess at that point it'd have to be 2/3 of the game, right? But 10 new areas. Shoo. Okay, maybe I lied. I don't know. Yeah, cool. All right, give me a second here. Let me. Oh, that's me. Let me get the Nintendo Direct up. It's also one of those things I'm sure they will reveal more information, or maybe they already have, as time goes on. I'm just going to try my best to just avoid that stuff so we can go in as blind as possible. It says it requires 60 gigs. I mean, the base game's 48 gigs, so it might just mean it requires an additional 12. Which would make sense if they're using like a lot of the same models and whatnot. But they don't need like that much more. But yeah, it's still ridiculous. If it's an additional 60, then the game's gonna be 118 gigs, which is dumb. Okay. Nintendo Direct 221. Yep. Okay, it's this one. Sweet. Well, Sekiro's 12 gigs. Yeah. I mean, I think Sekiro's also significantly smaller in scale. Speaking of game sizes, I was looking at, for no particular reason, I was looking at the Fear franchise because I was trying to like see how much room I had on my desktop to install older games and new ones. Fear 1 requires like the most space, and then Fear 2 is less than that, and then Fear 3 is even less than that, which is kind of interesting that the games got smaller in size as time went on. It's not something you usually see. So, it was an interesting little fact. All right, Nintendo Direct from earlier this morning. For the most part, I don't really care too much about Nintendo properties. If it's like a first person, which is the partner showcase, so it's probably not going to be like Mario and Zelda and shit like that. Like, I'll play those down the line whenever I buy a Switch, when a Switch 2 comes out or Metroid Prime comes out, but I always like to see what what games are coming. I'm not super into them.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct
Hi.
Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners.
Okay, first half.
Okay, let's get into some headlines.
Between now and June. Anything on June 21st?
Strive to survive.
Oh, is this grounded?
Get ready to embark on an
Bring it
enormous
back.
adventure of
Oh, yeah,
pint-sized proportions.
This game's already out,
Shrunken
dude.
down at the hands of an evil corporation, you must explore a vast.
Oh, is that actually the story? I never knew. I
Right in your own
assumed they
backyard.
just shrunk you for no reason.
Assemble your crew and work together in online cross-platform co-op with up to 3 friends, or take on the adventure solo. Gather
This video's in 1080p, like the stream is, but like this gameplay, it's like 480p stretched. Oh my god, it's like 20 FPS, 480p.
You aren't alone
Can't speak.
out there. Work your way through the campaign to uncover the mysteries of the backyard, or build, share, and play your own creations in.
I got my contacts in. Is that why it's blurry?
You have what it takes to make it big in this minuscule world and fend off its creepy, crawly inhabitants. Go big or never go home when Grounded launches on the Nintendo Switch system April 16th.
Whoa.
A tale of destruction.
Oh my god, Elden Ring.
Unfolds in this return to the Ender Lilies world.
Whoa.
This once flourishing country sits atop a wealth of buried magic. Homunculi, artificial life forms created as the country flourished, were meant to
What is this,
bring
Full Metal Alchemist?
a brighter future.
Ender Magnolia. Well, that's not Ender Lilies.
As Lilac, you'll reluctantly bond with and journey alongside a homunculus who played a pivotal role in the country's demise.
Whoa.
When the magic buried beneath the surface became
Well, this is Hollow Knight too.
the citizens fled upward.
Is this
to
Silksong?
escape its reach. but those who lacked power and wealth remained abandoned below. Along your journey, you'll battle rampaging homunculi.
Whoa.
Upon liberating them, the
Flashbang.
creations will join you on your adventure, becoming your companions and lending their aid.
Sheesh.
What awaits Lilac?
Anime Hollow Knight, yep.
At the end of their journey? Find out when Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist, launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Interesting if it's releasing in the first half, but they don't have a release date yet.
Switch games. Explore an interconnected world of puzzles in this charming adventure. Slide across rows and columns on a sprawling gameplay grid.
Well, sprawl?
Everything moves when you move. Solve puzzles by venturing out into the wilderness, helping out the townsfolk, and taking down monsters in handcrafted dungeons. What awaits you on this curious journey?
Like, I know it's a game for the Switch, but it looks like a mobile game.
Yours to solve in A Ranger, a role puzzling adventure, sliding onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Guide Elaine, a young prince on a journey to liberate 5 nations from the mighty Empire's dominion.
Whoa, it's not Fire Emblem.
Troops. Form your strategy, then unleash your army on the opposing Zenoiran forces. Your real-time strategy planning will turn the tide of war. During battle,
Whoa.
new allies, or be faced with difficult decisions. Atlas and Vanillaware present Unicorn Overlord, launching on Nintendo Switch March 8th. A demo will be available today on
Whoa.
Originally released
Oh,
on
cat.
the Nintendo 3DS system, the first Monster Hunter Stories game returns, now fully voiced and in HD.
Whoa, HD. Oh my god.
You'll
No way.
befriend and fight alongside
Was this Power World?
turn-based combat to confront the black blight that plagues the world. Many familiar monsters from across the series are included. Plus, you can browse artwork and listen to music in the newly added museum. Take flight in Monster Hunter Stories, soaring onto the Nintendo Switch system this summer.
Oh my god, it's Mickey. Whoa. March 25th.
On a peculiar day, Yen Sid's mischievous mirror lured Mickey Mouse into his workshop. Finding the magic paintbrush, a curious Mickey creates a mess
Classic Mickey.
and becomes trapped in a magical wasteland inhabited by forgotten and rejected characters.
Damn. Can't believe I'm gonna be in this game.
Platforming adventure.
Ooh, that looks rough.
Mickey returns.
That frame rate dropped.
A remake of the beloved classic.
Oh, it's okay.
Explore this unusual dimension, using the magic brush to shape the world with paint.
I mean, this looks like a game I would have played on GameCube growing up,
Epic Hero.
honestly.
Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed launches on Nintendo.
Getting a Switch now for this, yeah.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, I'm looking. Whoa. From the Wii? That makes sense.
I'm afraid Tokyo experienced its own peculiar occurrence while you were away.
Oh my god, she's so hot.
I'll be counting on you to gather more intel on the matter.
I suspected to be traveling back and forth between Tokyo and the Netherworld.
This place is definitely dangerous. And that's about all we know right now.
I'm looking at this, but I don't know what I'm looking at.
Now let's kill this thing.
And so we have found it. The key to the resurrection.
So what? This is
PS2 graphics? No, it's Switch 2 graphics.
you can just fly in and be a hero?
Persona for adults. Whoa. Adult Sona?
Been dragged into this war.
You're not alone. If you want revenge, then I'll help you get it.
It sucks even for like their game capturing. It's in like 360p. I get the Switch isn't the most powerful hardware, but like I feel like they'd have some sort of build on a PC that could be run at a higher setting.
Enter enter or return to this ravaged wasteland and experience an untold story on your adventure. Let's take a look at some more headlines.
Okay, I'm looking.
Get ready to unite and fight in these Nintendo Switch games.
Oh my god, can't wait.
Fight in iconic battles from across the
Star Wars.
Two classic games. Up to
Whoa.
players can strike back against familiar
Is this Helldivers?
in massive online battles. This collection includes additional playable characters such as Kit Fisto and additional maps like Jabba's Palace. Plus, battle as your favorite heroes or villains in Hero Assault. Play as Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and more on maps including Death Star and Naboo. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo Wii.
It's one of those things, if this is also coming to other platforms, I could see it doing well, but if it's a Switch exclusive, which I would doubt, it's not gonna do great.
Welcome to South Park.
Yeah, this game looks like,
Join Cartman, Stan, and the rest of the gang to save the town in this co-op action game. Choose from a wide range of iconic South Park items and cosmetics to customize your character however you'd like.
This is the same one in the showcase like a while ago. It looked real rough.
Take on an
Oh, this looks different.
in solo play or online co-op with up to 3
Been on other platforms for a few years.
gang and head into the fray in South Park.
I mean, the original games have, but
Launching on Nintendo Switch March 26th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
It's a snow day, dude!
Sharpen your steel for the latest entry in the Sword Art.
whoa.
The virtual world goes haywire. The past and present collide.
The funny thing about Sword Art Online is anytime it's ever mentioned, all I ever hear is people shitting on the franchise, like, relentlessly, but they keep going.
Save the world.
Maybe it's just like a Japanese
Whole new
audience.
single-player story, or take the battle online with up to 20 players in co-op play. Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Break, build, and
Whoa, Gundams.
Ultimate Gundam in Gundam Breaker 4. Choose from over 250 base kits. Customize
Sheesh.
their parts to build your very own mobile suit model, known as Gunpla. Then put your creation to the test in a variety of combat missions.
Whoa.
By beating enemies
They had a
with
Gundam, like,
parts, you can equip more abilities.
multiplayer game a while back that,
Ultimate
like,
Gunpla. Plus,
did well for a week and then everyone stopped playing it.
snap pics in the new diorama mode. Prepare for battle when Gundam Breaker 4 launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Let's
Whoa, Monkey Ball.
monkey business. The newest
Oh.
Super Monkey Ball series rolls onto Nintendo Switch.
Why does he have a heart on his butt?
Over 200 brand new stages await with optional motion controls. Using the new Spin Dash move.
Whoa.
Blast over obstacles and create shortcuts to
Sheesh.
victory.
I mean, speedrunners could already do that, but sure.
Have a ball with friends and family in 4-player.
Yeah, this is gonna do well.
And
That's a slam dunk. Whoa, okay, yeah.
players can battle online as they tilt their way to be the top banana.
Every Nintendo Switch owner just pogged out of their mind, dude.
Race mode. Grab the falling bananas in Banana Hunt. Team up to take down robots in Robot Smash and more. Get ready to roll, tilt, dash, and
Whoa.
appealing.
Sheesh.
Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble launches exclusively on the
Ooh.
Nintendo Switch system June 25th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
Ooh, right after Elden Ring.
Get ready for a good time.
Whoa. Yeah, we saw this at the Game Awards.
It's solidy. It's goo. Stretch it, shape it, and use it to build strategic structures. In this physics-based puzzler, you can
I like the
build
music for it.
towers, bridges, and even whatever this is. Your goal is to guide as much goo as possible into a vast global pipe
Oh my God, I'm
distribution
gooing.
network. But
Guys, I'm
where
gooing.
do the
Oh my
pipes
God.
lead? Certainly nowhere sinister. Put your imagination to the test as you build, splash, explode, destroy, fly, and roll your goo to the goal. You'll encounter different types of goo balls with unique properties, including explosive goo,
Not the goo balls.
and more. Plus, exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version, you can build with up to 3 buds in local co-op play.
Aw,
Goo
buds.
2 launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch May 23rd.
Whoa.
Build a life transcending time. Craft your story 1,000 years in the making in a brand new fantasy life game.
Whoa.
Island in the seas of Bavaria now stands.
It's Animal Crossing.
Travel to the island's past to gather resources, then use them to restore the island in the present. You'll start out by
Anime Animal Crossing.
different roles called lives. Why not become a miner to collect ore?
Well, it's RuneScape.
How about a magician to take down monsters? Or even a carpenter to craft furniture? You can swap between these lives and many more as you rebuild the island. As you travel through time, you'll gradually uncover truths about your new island home.
Whoa.
Additionally, up to 4 players can journey together online. Invite friends to the island and set off to discover the secrets.
Jeez, now it's
that lie in
fucking
store.
Elden Ring.
This life is yours to live in. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. Launching on Nintendo Switch October 10th.
Didn't they say this was for the first half of the year?
To hunt for, trash?
Delete the whole Nintendo Direct.
This is dark and mean. Even the water tastes unclean.
Well, rhyming.
Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef?
Scour the depths of a polluted undersea world in this Souls-like adventure.
Oh, Jesus, Souls-like.
Recently had my shell taken away.
If you can go get that treasure there, John, I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
Protect yourself with whatever you can find, from cans to cardboard, during your hunt to reclaim your prized shell.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say.
I've been working my butt off trying to get my old life back.
But
It's a cute idea. I don't like the voice acting.
grabby predators along the way.
Perhaps we can
Feels like
work
just
out a deal.
the devs did the voice acting themselves.
As good as mine.
Use over 60 ability-granting shells and harness powerful umami magic to take down enemies in frenetic.
Not the umami magic.
What other threats lie in the ocean?
It's cute. I hope this comes out June 21st.
Crab's Trash is another Crab's Treasure, launching on
Okay.
Nintendo Switch April 25th.
It's a little holdover.
These Nintendo Switch
She could have gives you a gun.
dashing, dropping,
Fuck yeah.
and drilling.
The umami.
Join Penny and Yo-Yo in a brand new 3D platforming adventure from the team that brought you Sonic Mania. Dash, swing, ride, and master the cosmic string in over 40 levels across 11 vibrant worlds, all while outrunning
Yeah, I mean,
a massive penguin army and a
This gameplay trailer is in like 144p again.
feast on power-ups to activate transformations. Help out the denizens during your acrobatic escapades, and put your tricks to the test in a time attack mode. Hope you're ready to yo, because Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Whoa! The shadow drop.
Local 2-player
Suika game.
coming is paid DLC to the fruit
Shush.
Suika game.
I'll do well.
Choose from 3 modes: original, time limit, and attack. Aim for a higher score than your opponent in original mode. Make split-second decisions against the clock in time limit mode. And overwhelm your opponent with bunches of fruit in attack mode.
Whoa.
Plus, online multiplayer will be added to the DLC in the future.
What? Oh, it's not online from the start? Oh, never mind.
Suika game drops onto the Nintendo Switch system today. A bundle of the game and DLC is also available today.
I thought that was online. If it's only multiplayer in person, it's useless.
Gear up for some thrilling drilling in the 2D action platformer Pepper Grinder.
Whoa. Shush.
Burrow through terrain. Pulverize enemies in your way.
I know Ori and the Will of the Wisp didn't invent the whole drill mechanic, but anytime I see it in a game, I think of
Pepper Grinder drills its way onto Nintendo Switch March 28th.
Ori and the Will of the Wisp.
Available today on Nintendo eShop. Giddy up!
Whoa, horse racing.
Solitaire and horse racing in this
What?
remastered version of Pocket Card Jockey. Take
What?
cards to create a sequence of numbers and build up power during a race. Check the positions of other horses, spend power to move around the course, and grab special...
Alright, this might be the most wild concept I've seen for a video game ever.
Win events to get new horses, then breed them to raise the next generation of ideal steeds. You can even race online against other players. It's off to the races in Pocket Card Jockey Ride On, launching on Nintendo Switch today.
I feel like this is from like a Japanese businessman who like spent all day at the like horse track and like loved just gambling, just playing cards and everything. And they're like, we got to come up with a game. We got to make money to fuel our gambling addiction. What can we do? Why don't we just combine solitaire with horse racing? It's perfect. That's insane. Cat. Wait, what? Montage. Snufkin. Melody of Moomin Valley. Tales of... Okay, yeah, this is that one we saw at the Game Awards. Looks kind of cool. That gameplay doesn't look crisp. It really feels like every trailer is just in like 144p. I don't know if it seems that way on my stream, but watching it... This is... Yeah, I'm in 1080. Everything just looks so blurry. It's insane. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh my god, that looks so bad. Holy. Contra. Pentiment. Available tomorrow. Whoa, whoa. Wow.
That almost wraps up this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. But before we go, we have 2 more announcements. First, please take a look at this.
Oh my god, we're looking. We're looking. Oh my god. Chat, we're looking. Oh my god. Mario. Rare. It's Diddy Kong Racing. Mario in Diddy Kong Racing. Oh, is this like a bundle collection? Because I saw Blast Corps in there. Snake Rattle and Roll. It's a whole bunch of old games. That's not exciting. Battletoads. Killer Instinct. Yeah, Blast Corps. I recognize that instantly. Played the fuck out of that as a kid.
These games are available today.
Whoa, and they've been available for 20 years.
Online or Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Blast Corps was a fun game, but I never understood what I was doing in it.
Next is our last announcement. Please.
No way, no way. Oh my god. Dave the Diver. This is the Godzilla trailer again. This is one of like the next playthroughs I want to get to. It may not be the next one we do on stream, but I definitely want to play Dave the Diver. Also, is HD Dave the Diver? Nope. Never mind.
A mysterious underwater world is yours to explore.
Ooh.
In an all-new endless ocean.
It's a Dreamcast game? Gotcha.
Welcome.
That shark looks terrifying. Jesus Christ.
Known to very few people. This unexplored region changes with each dive.
Whoa.
New things to discover. Up to 30 players online can plunge into the ocean's depths together. share your discoveries with other divers, and exchange a friendly greeting while freely exploring the vast ocean.
Yeah, that shark is fucking zooted. Oh my god.
There are over 500 different.
It's not even battle royale. It's just literally just swimming around looking at fish.
Some of them are creatures thought to be extinct, and others may be mythical.
Whoa, Nessie. Like how this is their one last thing, too.
Find on your undersea journey.
Probably fish.
Endless Ocean Luminous launches on the Nintendo Switch system May 2nd. Begin today.
No way. I mean, yeah, is the gameplay just swimming around looking at fish?
We're looking forward to exploring the vast ocean on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, look at.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, you know. Yeah. That was a thing of games. It is a partner showcase, so it's not going to be first-party titles, which makes sense. But yeah, Nintendo games. If you're into Nintendo games, that I mean, I think the best-looking thing was probably Monkey Ball, especially with like the multiplayer. Like that's going to do really, really well. Okay, I did remember one other thing we can watch real quick before we get into the other thing. By that I mean SOMA runs. If I can spell. Who's got the actual video though? Is this it? Oh, okay. Here we go. The other thing we can watch is the Borderlands trailer that dropped today. We'll see. I've never played the Borderlands games outside of like 2 hours of Borderlands 1 10 years ago. So I don't have any real connection to the franchise. I don't really know the characters, but you know, let's see if maybe this could be my entry. Maybe at some point we'll go back and play those games. Probably not, but maybe. Borderlands, oh my god. Whoa, okay, let me make sure it's, oh my god, it goes up to 4K. Sheesh, 4K. Whoa. Feels like they went with the big name actor route.
Would you look at that? A ladder! Unfortunately, my design doesn't facilitate this type of...
Oh, yep, that's Jack Black.
Well, destiny awaits.
Legend has it that there's this massive treasure hidden in some secret vault.
Whoa.
And if you go hunting for it, you'd better take any help you can get. Because it's on the weirdest, most dangerous dumpster fire of a world in the universe. God, I hate this planet.
Ooh.
What is that smell?
Piss wash color.
It's not a good list.
I don't want to. Roll the window up.
Roll it up.
It's Pete. It's Pete. Why do you think it's called piss wash? How did I get the name?
It's in my mouth.
It looks like a video game usually.
Do you know how many people have died looking for this vault?
We have something they don't, baby girl.
Okay. What?
Major issues. Time to make it rain with your body parts.
What did I tell you?
Minimal
no
explosions.
I said no explosions.
Here's the classic remix of a classic song.
Step aside, bitches!
Ooh, mine's bigger.
What are you doing? I needed a gun. So you asked for it.
There's only one of you in the world, and you're special.
Uh-oh.
Kill them all.
Ooh. Some green screen shots look real rough.
What's happening right now?
I'm expelling the excess lead. I can't go if you're looking at me. Ooh, actually, scrap that. I can. I really can. Actually, it's helping.
Are we really waiting for this to finish?
Keep looking at me.
Coming soon. They don't have a release date. I'm sure this is a character because I've sort of seen him before. This guy right here is my favorite in the movie because he doesn't talk. So far. It looks like they just took every video game movie in the last like 20 years and then added Mad Max into it, right? It's just Mad Max, the video game movie. I mean, it'll do a decent amount with the video, like the casual audience, but I don't think fans of the franchise will love it. I don't know. Maybe they will. I don't think it pulls me in. Also, don't really watch movies these days, but yeah. If I had to do this or go play the video game for 2 hours, I'd just go play the video game for 2 hours. But I've never played them. Yeah, they definitely went with the big name cast: Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Cate Blanchett, the other lady. Then go play the video game, but I don't want to. Yeah, I mean. They'll start off with them all being like outcasts. They don't like each other. And by the end, they found their family. Yada, yada. The same story you've seen 1,000 times. All right, well. I don't know, maybe I'll be pleasantly wrong if it comes out and people are like, this is amazing. This does the video game justice. Who knows? Who knows? Whoa. Now we're over here. Now we're going to play some games. Whoa. Oh, this isn't real time. Who's Kevin Hart's character supposed to be? Generic character number 1. I'm surprised they didn't like make the guy in the mask just The Rock, but The Rock would probably never wear a mask for the entire movie, so. It doesn't do well at the box office. Whoa, it doesn't bomb, but it doesn't do well. I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like the box office at the moment, it's like you have to have a knockout hit, otherwise it's going to kind of meander. It's just the state of movies these days. Either you're going to make no money, like Madam Web, shockingly, or you're just going to kind of like make your money back, and then every now and then you're going to get your Barbies and your stuff. Movies are pay to win? Usually not. Usually the more money you put into a movie, the less successful you are. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not a big box office numbers guy, but the thing I always heard is like whatever a movie takes to make, they essentially want double in return. So if it costs $200 million to make, they want at least $400 million back. You know, you also have to spend another $100 million on marketing and promotion and all of this other stuff. So that's why horror movies do so fucking well, because they're made for like $10 million and they bring in like $200 million if they do well. And if they don't do well, then they just kind of make their money back. But that's why you always see like 1 million sequels for horror movies. They're just made so cheaply, and even if they have some mild success, they make a ton of money. Yeah, I watched Elden Ring. It was the first thing we watched. If you want to see that, it's the beginning of the VOD. Watched the Elden Ring DLC, then we watched Nintendo Direct, and then the Borderlands movie trailer. Alright. Oh, inputs. Bloop. There we go. Alright. It's fun little watch party, you know? We got some stuff to look forward to. We got that Elden Ring DLC. Potentially, it depends on what comes out in the next couple months. We might play that Crab Souls-like. It looked kind of neat, but if there's more interesting stuff out around that time, we'll probably skip it, but maybe. It's a potential. For now, we just hop back into SOMA. See if we can get something a little bit better. If I can get a time I'm happy with quickly tonight, we might do some Trepang restricted runs.
Okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain.
We'll see how this goes.
Bleeding from the
Oh, before this run starts, let me turn on alerts again.
accident.
Here, take this.
No, that's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munch?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
Wow, right at the start of the run. Literally perfect timing. Hold on. Alright, gotta answer the phone call. What's up, Raiders? Welcome on in. We're just starting our first run of SOMA for the night.
I remember.
You guys are perfectly in time to watch the entire thing, because it will definitely be just the goated run. Welcome on in, everybody. My name's BloodThunder, BT, Blood, something of that variety. Run a whole bunch of FPS and horror games. Right now, we're kind of on the SOMA grind for a little bit better of the time. Trying to climb the leaderboards. But do a whole bunch of other games on the channel too. Whoop. Okay, got our penny milk. Hope you had a good stream, Cherno. Appreciate you. Hope the Half-Life's treating you well.
But the taste, it's like sucking on a penny.
Oh, okay. I can do it when I sit down. I need to give you guys a gamma filter so it's a little bit easier to see. I was wondering why my OBS was so dark. Apologize if it's a little on the dark side. There you go. Should be a little brighter.
Won't find me in a voting booth. All a big setup.
Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Current PB is a 59:46, which we got the other day. Cracked the sub hour, and now we're looking for. Right now, I kind of want just a sub 59, so somewhere in the 58. But best possible time is at 57:36, so we can shave quite a bit if I'm good at the game.
Ah, I guessed it. That's amazing.
Dr. Munchie?
Oh, door gotta open. Okay, there we go.
Oh, hi. Didn't hear you come in. Simon Jarrett, right?
Dr. Munchie?
Well, it's just Mr. Munchie, but I'm working on it. Actually, you're helping me right now.
Is this part of your thesis work?
Yeah. It's a study I'm doing with my colleague Paul Berg. We hope
Paul
to
Berg.
design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction to help people like you. Oh, did you take the tracer fluid?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Great. Well, we can start whenever you're ready.
All right. There's not many parts of this run I'm really scared of. As a speedrun goes, you can always lose time on random stuff, but just a handful of areas that I'm actually like
All right. Let me just get this out of the
semi worried about.
You are Simon Jarrett, correct?
Right.
Toronto, Canada.
Most of them in the late game.
Born 1988, July 16.
Right.
Flat neurograph, version 6. Good. All files in order.
Will this hurt?
It's just a scan. It'll hurt about as much as getting...
Saving time on the subway, yeah.
Thought cameras would steal their
Love to see that, right?
That's so. Well, let's hope they're wrong. Ready? Say cheese.
Cheese. Sheesh. Alright, time for the speedrun strats. Here for the 5918. Oh my god.
Hello? Mr. Munchie?
I'm gonna get it just for you.
Did something go wrong? This isn't funny.
If I'm like on a pace for like a 58:20, I'm just gonna wait around for a minute.
This is kind of stressing me out.
Oh no, I lost time in laboratory. Nar. Nar.
Anyone?
I say it every run, but I hate this prop so much. This prop is just awful. I really wonder like what makes this prop like so different from many of the others.
Hey, are you there? I found the dome ceiling.
Oh, that's better. Simon, was it?
Jarrett, Simon Jarrett.
Hi, Simon. I'm Catherine. Figured out what's going on.
Me? I was hoping you'd have some answers.
Click on the door.
Where do you even begin? I mean, what is this place?
Hey, can you hear me?
You tell me. What was that? Whoa! I think this place is about to collapse. What do I do? How do I get there?
Flashbang. Bloop. Nice.
Shit! Shit! Where did I? Oh, fuck!
Okay. The only thing I remember from my actual splits was that Tau inside was like 4th try. It was like one of the worst things I messed up.
What the hell?
So a lot of what I remember from my last run was when we did a run like 2 days ago for a little speedrun marathon.
How did I
I remember that one more than my actual PB. Upslawn outside into shuttle stations, the first like scary moment of the run. So we need this prop to persist through maps. And I'm still not super confident in it working. It tends to work just fine, but still haunts my dreams. Well, it's pretty rare you get a prop hover that like actually lets you like descends as you're walking forward. Usually it's like neutral or you can go up. So that was interesting. It's a time save. It was like accidental time save. Okay. Yeah. We need this prop to still be here.
Let's hope the shuttle still work.
Radiant Months? Yeah. Gotta love Nessie. The curry inside's a little scary, but should be fine. Really, I don't need to worry about strats until Omicron outside. Because clipping in can be a real pain. It tends to be fine, but it's one of those games where sometimes things just go wrong.
Here we go again.
Got an ad for that new Ubisoft Pyre game, Skull and Bones. Yeah, I mean, it was a game that was made in... It's been made for like 10 years now. A little crazy it took so long to release. Yeah, that's game development for you. And it's gonna be dead in a week. That's the shitty thing. It's like, alright, when a game takes forever to make and it comes out and it does really, really well, it's kind of like a cool success story. But then you have games like Skull and Bones that take 10 years to make and they come out and just flop.
How big can this ocean be?
I think like Helldivers 2 took like 8 years to make, and it's like, okay, well, that game's popping off, so it's cool that the devs got to put in, you know, all that time and came out and people love it. I believe it's multiplayer. believe it's only multiplayer. I don't know if it has a single player mode at all. Well, Skull and Bones was the multiplayer thing, but yeah. Spell Studio? No idea. These days, if it's a multiplayer title, like I have no information on it. But also just because it was owned by Ubisoft, like I don't know how big the dev team is, you know. Could have been a very small studio.
All right, we're in. Let's find a working escape vessel.
A little scared is gonna knock him off at the very top. Alright. Cool.
Warning. Reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the emergency vessels.
Yo, Peter Pan Peter with the Prime Gaming. Thank you. Brand new sub. Shoo. Enjoy your cabbage emotes, your ad-free viewing experience, all that good stuff. Thank you. Any primers? Did you know you could have a Prime Gaming sub waiting to be used right now? And not even know it? Are you sitting there watching all the ads being like, wow, I wish I had a Prime Gaming I could use right now? Maybe you do.
Can you steer this thing?
Starboard rudder is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm up.
Ubisoft is a very strange company.
It should be a matter of minutes.
I thought I was done for back there.
Seems like the WoW is keeping...
Ubisoft has like all the titles to actually like be big and massive and successful, but like everything they put out is just...
The black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WoW.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
A template they like to stick to.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked.
For like a lot of their like open world RPG kind of stuff, yeah. But even that, people have realized like they don't actually really want it anymore.
If I don't hit Delta, we're dead.
That's how it is with investors. True. But it feels like Squandered Trials is a franchise. They fucking took Rocksmith into the dirt. Their subscription model.
I'll never get this.
Everyone's got Assassin's Creed fatigue. Skull and Bones is a game. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is never coming out.
job.
Can I pick this up? Hello? Game. I need the door. I need the door and I need it now. Like, focus on weird shit in like the worst possible ways, like, I don't know. I'm all for weird shit. Weird shit, like, is great, but... I don't even think like Skull and Bones, when it was like announced, like the next year, if it came out, it would have been good. So I feel like as soon as Sea of Thieves came out, Skull and Bones was just dead. Like, who wants a pirate game where you can only sail around in a ship? You never actually get to be a pirate.
Calm down, we're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta, at least that's what you said before the crash.
Yeah, I mean, the open world genre as a whole just doesn't understand what makes them fun anymore.
You think you can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure you can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on.
I'll be honest, the only pirate game I want to play,
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
which it,
Who's been paying attention?
many people would be like, what the fuck is that? Is Puzzle Pirates, which is like a puzzle-based MMO back in the day. It's fucking awesome.
Easier to just take one from a robot. What?
If I ever play a pirate game, it's got to be that, or I don't want it.
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on, I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip. Guess I have no choice.
Alright, come here, little robo buddy.
Am I right?
Whee! I mean, for the most part, I just genuinely stay away from open world games. Like, I just never really have fun in them. Even like smaller open world games, like RPGs, are like not my style. I mean, Elden Ring was the exception, but
Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, it was delusional.
bro, that was like last week, dude. Last week feels like it was 5 weeks ago.
Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I would not be surprised if I lost time here. That was very unfortunate. Door handling and then getting to the Zeppelin was kind of gross. That's fine. Okay, just essentially 3 seconds gone. 4 seconds gone. Second math. That ain't bad. Theta outside itself is not scary unless the game does not load in the prop that we need. It's apparently a very rare bug. It doesn't load in, but there's a slight chance that
Yeah.
the panel just isn't there.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, like, Elden Ring does open world well, but it still has its issues.
Sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what
But a lot of devs will, or I don't know if devs necessarily, but like executives and creative leads will get the wrong lessons from Elden Ring. Like, oh, we just gotta make it Souls-like and everyone will love it. It's like, well, no.
I'm still saying things.
Yep.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different. So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me go? I mean, I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane.
Got a little stuck, not too bad though.
The artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel? Is it the WoW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
Taking the wrong lesson? Yeah. It's astonishing how bad they are at it.
Hello? Anyone there?
Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
They're a little slow on the setup, but whee. Maybe this the whole comes that learning the wrong lessons from Valve. I mean, if we want to talk about the wrong lessons from Half-Life 2 alone, we could be here for forever. The amount of stuff that Half-Life 2 and Portal alone did, you know, not even getting started on their other titles. It's pretty astronomical.
Don't move. It's okay.
What?
It's over now. Relax.
Ashley? What are you doing here?
Hanging out like couples do.
We're not...
You don't want me?
Yes, of course, but... What happened?
They fell in love.
Cool. Still lost a second. Wow. Okay. Omicron outside's a little scary. Like this and then clipping into clipping in the towel later on. Or Phi. I don't remember which one comes first. Alright, no boosts. Cron.
Let's find Omicron.
It's kind of funny. Omicron Inside used to be like the scariest split to do. Like I used to just be terrified of it, but now it's relatively easy. Not super scary. But getting into Omicron, oh my. Shaking in my boots.
Where am I going? This isn't safe.
Clip in, please. No. Okay. Please. Okay, that's fine. It's not fine if I never clip in. Okay. Well. I think I'm looking too far right. Or looking too far left. Well, I didn't like fall off or lose the prop, so it's not the worst case scenario, but that's pretty rough. That's like all my time gone. Okay, yeah, I'll just try looking a little bit more to the right. I do think I'm not clipping back, I'm clipping like too far into the side part. Alright, well. Still have time to save if everything goes well. Like, could still have a good run. Like right now I want a sub 59, which I'm still on pace for. But realistically, I could play for like a very low 58 or even like sub 58. What am I doing? I'm not okay. I could say if I'm behind, I just go for the trick, and if I don't get it, reset, but, well, I can still PB. Like, I'm not gonna risk it. Let's play it the way I know how, and if we don't get the run, we'll just do another. Plenty of time tonight. What? This is trash. This run sucks. I think by jumping from the right idea there, it works as well, which is cool. Oop. Oop. Hello? Hello? Okay. I probably lost some time throughout there. I don't really remember my inside split, but so against my gold, I definitely lost some time there.
Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be
What?
done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit? You go without me.
Most enjoyable my first playthrough. You know, of all the frictional games, I'm assuming is your question.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by that's everything. You can Sorry about any discomfort. This should be a
well, because I played a lot of the older ones, like way back in the day, like 10 years plus. It's hard to exactly tell, but the top three would be Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Amnesia: The Bunker, and the Penumbra games. How those top 3 would actually be like ranked, I couldn't tell you.
What was that?
No, it just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
I loved all those on the first playthrough.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons?
Unfortunately, I don't have any of those VODs saved besides Amnesia Rebirth in the Bunker. So I was dumb and didn't save my VODs for a very long time. Also, I lost a fuck ton of time here. A run like this, I'd probably reset in the future, but just because it's the first run of the night, I'll keep going for practice sake. And I could still bring it back with a really clean end game. Yeah. Okay. I knew my inside was rough. I didn't know it was that rough. Damn. My PP was cooking there.
Are we done here?
Yeah.
And bathroom break time.
It's dumb luck, right? And I woke up in the right body. He's a redundant copy. He'll never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide him from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors...
And the sad thing is SOMA would probably be on the low end of the list if I was comparing my first playthroughs.
For a brief moment, I felt
All of them.
connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
Yeah, I get why people really connect with this game over a lot of the other fictional titles. But like casually the first time through, it didn't quite do it for me.
We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Compared to the others.
So unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me...
Yeah, Simon's quite annoying.
Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends, no family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Also, a lot of the puzzles in this game are not super engaging. Now, they're not bad, they're not like tedious or annoying, but it's just like they're kind of just there.
Me, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. I think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of our suit.
Well, the reason Simon's annoying is also why I think a lot of people connect with this more in other fictional titles. And I've talked about this many, many times running these games. With like the Amnesias and even to a smaller extent Penumbras, you're experiencing the story as you go. Like, you're dropped in the middle of the story. So stuff has already happened, you get amnesia, you forget, and then you re-experience all the stuff that happened. So it's a lot of showing, not telling. Like, here's what you did. This is the evil, bad stuff you want to forget. With Soma, it's a lot of telling.
Kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so.
It's a lot of like philosophical thinking. Like, they have that moment of showing you an Omicron of like switching suits, which is cool. It stands out, right?
That'd be the worst.
But it's a lot of telling you. And that's why Simon's dumb, because they need a reason to keep telling you. Especially the ending. Which for a lot of people when they play horror games, they're not really like paying too much attention to the story. So they're just getting scared and trying not to like shit themselves. So having a game that's constantly telling you what's happening, like Soma is, you're going to connect better with the story because you're just being fed the story over and over and over again. Whereas Amnesia, if you like miss the thing it's showing you, then you're just never going to see it and you're going to be like, what's going on? I have no idea what the story of this game is.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
Spoke to me.
Looked like a man. One of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the
And that's not me like shitting on the game, even though it may sound like I'm shitting on the game. Like, I'm just saying in comparison to the other fictional titles, it's why I would rank Soma for myself much lower on the list.
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your own footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
It could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for Tal and find that arm.
You and me, angle grinder to the end. Whee! The last part I'm really scared about is clipping back clipping into Tau Inside. And then Tau Inside, I believe, is where a lot of my remaining time save is. Like, I do this map and the next map. Well, we could be back on PB pace. Well, I gotta like not fuck up the ending then. So I have to not hit any storm triggers here. I like the underwater bits near the end of the game. I didn't really care for the underwater bits near the start of the game, where you have to explore around and find the right place to go. It just felt like really annoying. But like the end of the game, like this part and beyond, it's a lot of like linear pathways and actually like scaring you with like the fish chase and shit. And actually could tell a good story. Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of indie horror games have moved away from the Amnesia style because they just didn't understand it. Like a lot of indie games nowadays either copy Resident Evil, Silent Hill, or like the Five Nights at Freddy's kind of gameplay. At one point in time, they did take after like the Dark Descent and stuff, but then many realized like that wasn't working out. When you're wobbling around. Yeah, whenever a prop like is wobbling back and forth, it looks pretty weird. But Nice Freddy games that interesting? Yeah, I mean, the originals I'd never found interesting, and then like the newer ones, because I kind of wrote the entire franchise off, I just never bothered to look into. Yeah, because I don't know much about those games. I'm not going to sit here and just say they're complete trash, not having given them a chance, but I feel like from the outside looking in, they're much more of like, if you're scared of your own shadow, they're going to be fun playthroughs because you're just going to get jump scared and loud noises in your ear constantly, but if you're just looking for a fun game to play, it's not going to really do anything for you. Or if you just have a crush on the mascots, which apparently is a big thing. No, oh, that's probably GG. Yeah, I also lost time on the flight. I don't know if you can still clip out here or not. I honestly don't know. I know I can do the hallway clip, but
I've been happier to be inside. Now let's find the Ark.
Let me just see if this. There's a way to save this. Okay, yeah, you can. Watch video talking about the developer Five Nights at Freddy's. I've heard not good things about him, but I have not like looked into it in detail. Heard some not so good things.
You're...
Oh man, pick up the thing. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad there's a setup for that trick. That used to be real bad before. We'll just take this one to the end. Just You practice on everything. Yeah, I saved time there with having to do that extra like clip. That's where big chunks available. Like if we can get the Tau inside ahead, then we're fucking cooking. Cooking up something saucy. And then the prop fucking falls down. Awesome. Fuck me. I love my life. Was I really not on it? Come on. It's falling apart. It's all washed up. Yeah, it's unfortunately like the whole mascot horror genre. There's potential there. Like the first Bindi was somewhat inspiring, and like Poppy Playtime when I played it was like actually better than I was expecting. But I feel like a lot of those devs have realized if they just make a interesting looking mascot, it's gonna sell like crazy, and then they just don't work on the game as much, which is unfortunate. It's like Bindi 2 was not great. Poppy Playtime 3 was not great. It's like, oh, let's just make an interesting monster design, not focus on any bit of gameplay, and sell 1 million copies. Jackpot. And then we can sell merch and make more money. Like, I'm all for devs succeeding and like making a killing, but you know, at the end of the day, I also just want fun horror games to play and not just like a grift. Happy hump night. What? Not Valentine's Day. Couple days late on that one. A week late even. Come on. Come on. Game. Come on. I think I also have time to save here because this exact same thing happens in my PB. Where the game just did not let me clip out. Awesome. Cool. Jeez. I'm moving at the slowest pace you could ever imagine. Hello? Well, this can be I mean, sure, like if he's used to putting out games quick from other projects, fine, but you also have to realize, like, just because you can put out a game quickly doesn't mean you have to put out a game quickly, right? Like, yeah, I can make a YouTube video in like 6 hours, but does that mean I should just put out a video every 6 hours? Like, okay, you can boost down the stairs, that's awesome.
I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to.
That gave me the damage boost? The damage dialogue skip? What? Weird.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load.
Just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, even though this run did not go the way I want it to, went pretty south, like, it can still be a run just slightly over an hour. That's pretty solid compared to what I was doing last week.
There we go.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
For some reason, it's bad at modeling humans. I mean, humans are hard to draw and model.
20 seconds.
Humans got a lot of weird body parts.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7.
Whoa.
You gotta be kidding me.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Woo! Whoa.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars.
Amogus.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing about the animatronic thing.
Here, you were copied onto the Ark. You just
I think I saw a tweet about it a long time ago.
We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the
Decent human models. I mean,
100 years ago.
I'm sure at this point he can pay someone else to make the models for him.
All this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
fuck! Catherine?
Catherine?
Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
Starts being too early. Okay, it's gonna be a low 101. Sure.
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
Sweet. Whoa. Ooh, is this the Elden Ring DLC? Oh my god. So beautiful. Oh my god, it's the Erd tree right over there. Can't believe I got early access. Of all the streamers and content creators out there, I'm the one that got early access by months. Whoa.
I can't believe
Alright, yeah, 10107. Not great.
I'm so relieved.
It's good up until a point. What map was the turning point? Where did it go south? Omicron. Yeah. Omicron outside was the started off so strong and then just bloop, hit Omicron and things went south real quick.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Church felt real nice. A satellite. Look at that satellite go. All right. First run, nothing special. We got through, but wasn't what I was looking for. 1 second. We go again. Go again and hope for something a little smoother.
Are you okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
And made me feel like I was touching grass. Despicable.
No, that's
0 out of 10.
the scan.
It's green.
Would never do again.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munchie?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
Christ. Yeah, I'm up.
Hi, Simon Jarrett?
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
The brain.
Whoa.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, I'll see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
Yeah, I'm up. Still such an awkward way to answer a phone call from someone that you don't know.
There it is. It smells like milk, but the taste, it's like sucking on a penny.
Tasty. Wow. Spam that right click. Spam, spam, spam. They're stinking awful lie.
Find me in a voting booth. All a big setup. Tell me what to see. Nod your head like a good citizen.
I'm already starting to get a little tired. It's not good. Got so much gaming to do.
guessed it. That's amazing.
Okay, that office was really dark, which makes me think we might have that one darkness issue we had from last week.
Simon Jarrett, right?
Dr. Munchie?
I'm not exactly sure how I fixed that.
Mr. Munchie, but I'm working on it.
That could be real bad.
Actually, you're helping me right now.
Is this part of your thesis work?
Yeah, it's a study I'm doing with my colleague Paul Berg. We hope to design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction to help people like you. Oh, did you take the tracer fluid?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Great. Well, we can start whenever you're ready.
Yeah, that could be bad. We won't be able to tell for some time, but that is a problem. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck real bad if we're on a PB pace when it becomes a problem.
Right.
Toronto, Canada. Munchie. Born 1988, July 16.
Right.
Flat neurograph, version 6. Good. All files in order.
Will this hurt?
It's just a scan. It'll hurt about as much as getting your picture taken.
Indians thought cameras would steal their souls.
That's so. Well, let's hope they're wrong. Ready? Say cheese.
Well, hopefully it's not a problem. I'm gonna be really, really sad.
What happened?
Burger King ad gross.
Hello? Mr. Munchie? Did something go wrong?
Oh yeah, we definitely have the shadow bug. It just really matters for like how outside. If I can't see where I'm flying in the water there, it's just game over. Everywhere else it just looks weird.
Kind of stressing me out. Hey! Anyone?
Ah! What was that?
I will say it every run until this prop actually like makes sense. I fucking hate flying on this prop. It's so bad. Makes no sense to me. One day I'll figure it out and be like, oh, that's what I need to do. But until then. And the alternative is to do it the old way, which is the slow way.
Hey, are you there? I found the dome ceiling.
Oh, that's better.
Doesn't hurt
Simon, was it?
Jarrett, Simon Jarrett.
Hi, Simon. I'm Catherine. Have you figured out what's going on here?
Me? I was hoping you'd have some answers. Where do you even begin? Hey, can you...
Yeah, the slow way.
What was that?
Whoa! I think this place is about to collapse. What do I do?
The problem with whatever shadow bug I have is I don't know exactly how I fixed it the other day. Thought I just completely fixed it by like verifying the files and whatnot, but
Shit! Where should I?
I would magically come back. It's very frustrating. It doesn't like stop me from doing the strats, it just makes everything significantly harder to see.
What the hell? How is this possible? Where did I get a flashlight?
Okay, how bad is it here? If it's real bad here, it's gonna be real bad later on. I think I can buy. Let's see. Yeah, it's, oh my god. I think most of my hovers I do low enough to the ground to where I can sort of make out the terrain, but playing with the handicap on right now. Come on. Are you behind me? Oh, I'm losing my mind. Just flip around. I don't care anymore. Oh. Getting kind of irritable. I'm starting to get tired.
Let's hope the shuttle still works.
This might be a go take a long hot shower and then climb in the bed kind of night, you know? Go boil myself like a lobster and then climb in the bed. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? Why can't we fly like this in real life? I mean, you can if you're rich enough. You can make it happen. Power had been out since 5 and not in hot water too. Oh no, that's the worst. When the entire power just goes out, you just lose everything. It's like, alright, I guess I'll just die now.
Here we go again.
Yeah, when you got no internet, no lights, no hot water, you can't really open the fridge to get a snack because you don't want the cold air to get out and everything to go bad. Can't microwave anything. Can't fucking. Ugh. All the great amenities just gone. I'm pretty worried about this hover.
Right? I mean, how big can this ocean be?
Might be where I rage quit. This is one where we are not low to the ground, and I really need to be able to see where I'm going. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fucking. This is a hope and pray muscle memory of like the 10 runs I've done with the new strats. It is there. No, it's not okay. It's not okay in the slightest. Yeah, this is the exact same problem we had like last week, and I thought I took care of it by re-verifying all my files and making sure it was down patched properly, but apparently it just happens from time to time, and I don't know why. Yeah, like I cannot see anything back here. I just have to hope eventually I run into the ship, and then I'm high enough up to not hit the rocks. But I don't want to be too high because then I lose time, so... Okay, I can sort of see some rocks. We're fine. A little too much height. Like, luckily with the strats, I have some idea on the angle I need to go on and sort of the height, but yeah. Tau outside's gonna be the potential run killer. We'll see. We'll see. Gotta get there anyways.
All right, we're in. Let's find a working escape vessel.
Come on.
Warning. Reactor class element. Proceed to the emergency business.
Oh, that jump fucking took out my ankles. Ah! I think I'm doing the dialogue skip here backwards.
Yes, I just need to pump the water out and get a trajectory in place. Hurry up! Just a second. All right, taking off. Hold on to something.
Can you steer this thing?
Starboard rudder is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta. Should be a matter of minutes.
Thought I was done for back there.
Seems like the WOW is keeping the Curie from going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
Are you talking about the black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WOW.
The WOW.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than
Yeah, it seems to be really like a problem if you play the game multiple times in a row. That pops up. I don't know.
Hold on, the blast just pushed us off the plateau.
What does that mean?
If I don't hit Delta, we're dead.
Might be one of those things where I just need to restart the game after every attempt. But sometimes I, like the other night when I was doing PB attempts, I could grind out the run multiple times in a row, and it never became an issue. Very weird. Gotta love games. Gotta live video games.
I'll never get this open.
Whoa, Robo Buddy.
You're the rescue team, huh? Good job. Don't worry, Kath. I'll find a way to Theta.
That happens again.
Zeppelin's on its way. Better get ready.
Whee!
Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right.
I will say if I do end up stopping after this run or rage quitting or whatever, not only will we do runs again tomorrow of SOMA, but I would probably spend some time tonight looking into the extra controller strats that I could do. So I still have not gotten around to doing that, and that's like an extra time save we can implement, so.
Who's been paying attention?
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
If I do rage quit, I'll take the extra time that I would have spent
The toolbox
running runs and
has a stun baton.
go learn a new strat offline.
I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip.
That's potentially another 20 seconds of like free time save to add in. I've just been too lazy to actually bust out my controller. Oh, the jump. I was on a weird spot of the... Oh my god, I'm getting caught on everything. Yeah, this is going south so quickly. Oh my god, pick up the chip. There's some days where you just feel absolutely cursed. In terms of speedrunning. Usually those are good days to push through because then you end up getting way better at the game. Facing all that adversity, but...
Could you do it?
You know, every time that happens, you don't always have the mental for it.
I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Beep. Boop.
Thanks.
Skadoop. Oh, I let go of my prop. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to. Well, if I fall in the void, it's over. Well. It might be rage quitting way earlier in this run than I thought I would. Going up extra high just to get the extra momentum, maybe? Alright. Good. Yeah, the timer's supposed to stop there. The timer acts differently in this game because of the way it does the loading and preloads. That's just how the community has the timer set up. So like technically that is when the game is like loading in the next map, but you still have control over your character. It happens in a few different spots.
That's great.
Yeah, that's just due to not having proper load screens when you hit preload triggers.
I can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ.
Yeah, the frictional games and multiple of the titles have issues with the timer kind of behaving that way. Or not exactly that way, but like in-game time being somewhat abusable. It's not really a better option.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
Because if you don't pause it there, people who have slower PCs just get completely fucked over in timing.
Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually
Because that will take forever to actually like swap.
suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
But then it works on the flip side if you do have an in-game timer where it's paused. Like sometimes having a faster PC is a downside because you can abuse the in-game timer.
The artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Whole conversation that's been had many, many times that I don't really want to get into. Amnesia: The Dark Descent has had that issue since a decade ago. I mean, that's how most in-game timers work. It's when there's a load screen, or if you've, like, paused the game or whatever. But, like, here, like, we're technically in a load screen. Like, the game is loading the next map. We're in a transition, but we still have control. Which is why it pauses. So we're in a loading state. We're just not on a load screen. Right?
Hello? Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
Same for here. Like, I can move around, so I could actually get around this and be a little faster, but the map is loading. See? Loading. Take this one as far as I can, and then probably just kill it.
Don't move. It's okay.
What?
It's over now. Relax.
Relax.
What are you doing here?
Hanging out, like couples do. You don't want me?
Yes, of course, but what happened?
We fell in love.
Just don't clip out, okay. Okay. Did it bump me? Okay, yeah, I see what happened. There's like these patches of like the goop arounds, but you can't see them when you're like inside of them. You can't see the textures, and if you're just stuck in one of those, it's a pain in the ass to get out. I just accidentally got bumped into one. I'll probably take this one through Omicron, and then banish it to the shadow dimension. To the shadow realm. Whee!
Alright. Let's find Omicron.
This time try angling a little bit more to the right. I think I've been over-angling it here. An over-angler. Whee!
Where am I going? This isn't safe.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that just fixes my issue here. Which, if we can fix this issue, it's another huge scary thing off the table. It's like one of the 3 scary moments of the run currently. If you fall into the void, or you like lose your prop when you're trying to clip here, you have to restart from the very beginning of the level, which is like a 50-second time loss. It's just just run over. Yeah, I mean,
Let's find that suit and get out.
Yo, sick button click. Yeah, I think my jumping from the right thing there works really, really well too. What's... God, yeah, I don't know why this jump's been a pain tonight. I don't understand the difference between making it and not. It's very strange. It's still significantly better than the old way, but there's not really like a concrete method of making that work. It feels like it's just like jump, run, jump out, and then curve back in, and if you make it, you make it.
Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
The Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Like the button.
One of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside.
Like, I always want to do that part fast, but I never want to like rush it. Like, I really want to make sure that chair is in the door properly, even if it takes an extra second. It is not worth your entire run.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the
Unless you're going for the perfect run.
All right, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
If that chair gets unlodged from the door, you are just fucked. There's no backup.
Why don't we put you in the suit? You go without
Is
me.
it missing one? No, the head's there. Sort of. Like you put the little, like, device in it. See, there's a helmet on it with the thing inside.
Back the activity manifested by your That's everything. You can. Sorry about any.
One like the little pieces we picked up was the.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You jam it in the neck. I can't describe it.
In this case, they'd be right. Come on, let's activate the parachute.
Whoa, my eyes. The enemy robots do if you aggro them? They kill you. I mean, if you mean lore-wise, don't know. Couldn't tell you.
What was that?
Don't ask me about lore.
No, it's just.
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
No, it's not magic.
God damn you, Kath.
All I know is you get a title screen that says you died, so I'm assuming they can just kill you. Somehow.
Don't waste time, Simon. Activate the power suit already.
Did I not swipe? Hello? Swipe? 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 Hello? Oh my god, this game... I'm gonna die in real life. Yeah. It's just not the night for PBs. I mean, though, once again, compared to like last week when I started derusting, this is still significantly better. Like, improved in this game a lot. It's just, this is one of those nights. It's one of those days. All right. One of those days where you don't want to wake up. Limp Biscuit. Let's see. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it there because a really warm shower in bed sounds amazing right now, and yeah. So tomorrow's stream, I will try to start earlier than I did tonight because I want to get more gaming in, but I will probably also try to take some time to look into the controller strat for this game, which is basically just at the beginning in the apartment, you use the controller to get out of bed earlier and save like 15 seconds for free, and then you can climb ladders a little bit faster, saving like another 5 across the run, so it's an additional roughly 20 seconds saved across any percent, which would be pretty fucking sweet. And then if it goes like this tonight, we might do some tripping. I don't know. It's hard to like switch to another speedrun that I want to push and get better at when I'm like already frustrated with one. I keep saying I'm gonna be like, this is gonna be my chill speedrun or my chill casual game after I rage at something, but it's like, well, it can't really be. I don't have that chill thing to go to as a backup right now. I gotta find something for sure. So let me see if I can raid real quick. And we'll go from there. But yeah. More speedruns tomorrow. But if you want more of my stuff, that is all caps. I mean, I'm not really chasing placements. I'm chasing a better time, which ultimately will get me better placements pretty easily. Like the time I'm chasing would be just like a very easy and convincing third place. If I was pushing for second, which I might end up doing, then we'd actually be like chasing placement and like struggling. But yeah, going from 5th to 3rd should be like there should be a cakewalk. Let's see. Are they gonna be on for a little bit? Let's see. Can't tell if they're ending stream or not. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, not sure what they're doing. Hold on, okay, let me check it back up. Let's see what we got. See what we got. Not a lot of people on. But yeah, plan tomorrow. Start off with SOMA. Try to get a PB. If not, or if we do, either way, probably try to fit in some Trepang action. A little bit of. We'll see. And we may be derusting a little something on Friday, maybe, if I feel like it. We'll either do another Fictional Games Anthology run on Friday, or we'll do a little derust of something. Okay. I can't tell if they're gaming tonight or not, so I'm not gonna read them. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Double check something real quick. Let's see if they're on. Are they gonna stay on? Okay, we'll say it's up to Tay. I don't know how much more they've got on their stuff, so we'll see. They're doing some Dark Souls randomizer, so if you want to go over there and spam Ermergerd. Is this Elden Ring DLC? That's our message for them. Also spam up the cabbage emotes, a lot of fun stuff. I'll be back tomorrow. Sorry for the shorter stream tonight. You know, some days you're just not feeling it, and you got to tap out, and that's perfectly okay. You know, speedrunning's a grind, streaming's a grind, but every now and then you gotta know when to take it a little bit easy. You know, relax tonight. Come back with a new passion tomorrow. First try, 57-47 kind of PB. Make it look real saucy. Catch you guys in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. If you came over from the raid earlier, just stopped in for the first time, be sure to follow. Come back tomorrow. We'll do it all again. Sometimes it just be that way, you know? And that's A-okay. I'll take a short stream, yeah. Gotta cook up some stuff in the meantime. Like I said, possibly even some new strats tomorrow. So that's exciting. Catch you guys then.